Week 1. You are the love of my life. We're going to go on so many adventures. We're going to learn so much together with patience and kindness. You're going to be my best buddy. Also, week 1. No, don't pee there. Wait, what have you got? Stop eating rocks. You'll choke and die. Please don't bite me. You have so many toys to choose from. Don't eat the dirt. Oh God, don't eat the ivy either. Oh, I swear, if I have to pay to get your stomach pumped. Why are you peeing while you're eating? Holy crap, you're exhausting. But at least I get to appreciate these nice, quiet bonding moments. I was prepared for this, but somehow also completely unprepared. So let me reiterate, having a puppy ain't no walk in the park. It's freaking hard work, but it's also wonderful. I'm sure a lot of you fellow dog owners would agree. And for those of you that want a dog, well, hold on to your potatoes. It's gonna be a wild ride. I think there's a certain amount of things you need to check off a list if you want to own a dog, and I happen to be in a situation where most of that was checked off. The only 2 major issues was that I plan to live or travel in Canada or America in a few years, and the bright red flag on top was the fact that our renting agreement forbade pets of any kind. So that was that. No dog. Or so I thought. I for some reason believed it was insanely difficult to travel with a dog, especially to the States. I wouldn't ever want to subject my companion to quarantine for months and months on end, but then I realized I hadn't actually researched it. So a quick Google, and I actually find out that it's incredibly easy. All you need is a rabies jab and an authorized vet check. What? It was this easy all along? What the heck? This is a game changer. Tom, we could get a dog. But we can't. We aren't allowed. What if we email the agency and ask? Worth a shot. Can we get a dog? ? Well, that was straightforward. All dog systems go! I did so much research looking for the perfect kind of dog that would suit Tom and I's love of wilderness walks, that had the energy levels to keep up with us, but also to not be too big in case we needed to live in a smaller place if we were to move back to the city. After looking and sending countless emails for what seemed like years, we visited this little guy when he was only 7 weeks old. He snuggled into our arms, gave us kisses, and we knew he was the one. During the weeks we waited for him to be ready, Tom and I had to decide on a name. Of course, I wanted to call him Garrus. I mean, he even has the piercing blue eyes. But Tom pointed out that people may end up calling him Gary for short. Yeah, kind of loses its appeal then. We eventually found a name that combined a few of the things we both loved. Kepler. Ah yes, Kepler, a prolific astronomer from the 17th century. How outlandish. More importantly, Kepler is the fictional town our favourite podcast, The Adventure Zone's Amnesty storyline, is set in. And yes, I got my Mass Effect tie-in, because Kepler Verge is a cluster in the Milky Way galaxy. Nice. Perfect name for our precious Pomsky pup. Nerds. I went to pick him up with my dad when he was almost 10 weeks old. Having had experience with our family dog's first car rides in the past, I covered myself in layers of towels and was fully prepared for vomiting, pooping, drooling, and crying. But bless him, he just fell asleep on my lap. Oh my God, he's actually perfect. I get him home, settle him, feed him, play with him. He's freaking adorable. Tom gets home and we're both in awe that we actually have a dog of our own. Man, our lives are so great now. Whilst I knew it was wonderful in this new and exciting moment, we knew puppies were hard work. We were prepared to be woken up in the night for accidents, for teething issues, but no amount of reminding ourselves of the responsibility actually accurately represented the frustrations in real day-to-day life. December was one of my busiest months ever. I was juggling sorting out my taxes with a big industry job, planning out things for another big project coming in January, working on my last YouTube video, and on top of all that, I now had this life form that I needed to care for. Kepler threw all my day order and plans out of the window. It was chaos, but cute chaos. I really struggled to get in the zone with work. He was either being demanding or suspiciously quiet. Are you pooping? No. Okay, wait! Oh, thank the stars you're finally asleep. I can try and meet my deadlines. Oh, crap. Do you need to go out? Oh, great. You've peed on the floor. That's just grand. 20 minutes of carpet scrubbing later. Oh, did you have a nice nap? Oh, you want to play now? Oh, but you're such a cute inconvenience. As cute as he was, our disrupted nights of sleep were really hitting me and Tom hard. Don't get me wrong, we loved him. He was learning and growing so quickly, but caring for a puppy is emotionally and physically exhausting. The sheer responsibility of knowing his life was in our hands. We were just on edge and anxious about whether he'd eaten something hazardous in the garden, or whether we were socializing him enough, or if he was getting enough attention, or too much attention. There'd be times where we'd be so burnt out that we'd just want all the responsibility to be gone. We even started questioning whether having a dog was a good idea. Well, James, you're right about them old puppy blues. Looking back at how I was with family dogs as a kid and a teen, thinking my parents had given me this amazing, great responsibility of looking after a dog, I sure do realize now that what I was actually responsible for paled in comparison to what my parents actually took care of. Ultimately, we knew this was going to be tough. It was just a bit of a shock to the system. Each day would bring a new challenge, but it's getting easier and more rewarding. If you're thinking of getting a dog, just know what you're getting yourself into. Oh, and maybe go and watch some of Zak George's videos. Positive reinforcement training is absolutely the way to go. The training isn't so much about getting him to do stuff for me, it's working together, understanding and trusting each other. As frustrating as it can be to deal with puppy biting, house training accidents, anxiety barks, or eating nasty cat poop resulting in a very bad tummy, a trip to the vets, and some expensive prescriptions to get this little boy's belly to settle down. Why would you eat cat poop? Don't you come here licking my face with that tongue. I know he isn't doing this to spite me. He's new to this world, and it's mine and Tom's responsibility to raise him the right way, with respect, patience, and lots of love. To be honest, having Kepler is actually helping me to schedule my day better. I don't have time to procrastinate now because as soon as he's asleep, it's like all systems go on the work because that's the only time I have to do it. And I'm really glad I have a buddy to share my day with. But if I was 99.9% sure that I wasn't having kids before, caring for a puppy has made me 110% sure now. Yeah, but maybe more dogs someday. What can I say? I'm destined to be a dog dad.
I'm not sure this fucking pink guy. You just found the weird hairs on my neck.
Buddy, I'm trying to work. Thank you.